deal? What the fuck is the deal, y'all? It's your boy Zamarant. Y'all know the vibes. We about to get ready for episode 6 of the Stash Box Podcast. Let everybody get themselves situated. You know what I mean? Yeah. Get right, get right, get right. Get right, man. Got a nice little episode for y'all today. We're gonna talk music industry shit. Share the live, share the live. Share the live. Click like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to all my supporters, you know what I'm saying? Give everybody a few minutes. We're going live at 10 o'clock. Let's go. Let's get the chat popping. I don't know why I can't be seen. Like, apparently people be watching and I can't see. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. All right. Wait a second, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to get this poll right. What the hell? I don't know how to delete that. My bad. Whatever. Let's get it. We less than 10 minutes away. Episode 6. Major verse indie. What do you prefer? Let's get the chat popping. Vote on the poll below. Pause. Let's get the chat popping. Click like, share, subscribe. Stash Box Podcast. We're going live, baby. 10 o'clock Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get the chat rocking. It's a nice ass day. It's going to be 70 degrees out here in Vegas today. That's fire. Excuse me. Oh, I can't delete that shit off the chat. Whatever. Let's go, man. Chat, what's up? Tap in, tap in. We do leather strap. That leather, baby. That brown leather. It's that beef and broccoli. Beef and broccoli feel. Let's get it. We 7 minutes away, y'all. Tap in. Let's load the chat up. Let's load the chat up. We talking music industry shit. Some of y'all might want to hear this, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might be going about it the wrong way. I got some info for y'all, so just tap in. Let's get it. Wait a few more minutes. 10 o'clock, we're going to start exactly on the dot. Shout out to all the podcasters out there, man. Everybody doing their thing, man. It's a wonderful, wonderful space to be in. It's a lovely day, too. There we go. Let's get the chat popping. But why I can't see? Let's load the chat up. Click like, share the live. Share the live. Click like, share, and subscribe. Let's load the chat up. Who's that that's watching right now? Announce yourself. We're 5 minutes away, y'all. Let's get right. Get your essentials. I got my spliff roll. I got my drink. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Let's get it. Up close and personal with niggas, you heard? It's actually too close. My back is killing me. Let's get it, y'all. Four minutes. Get what you need, man, because we about to sit here for like an hour and do the do and talk some shit. Indie versus major, man. That's what we're talking about today. You know, there's been a lot of talk about that, and we're going to get into it. Click, like, share, and subscribe. That's the only thing you're supposed to do here. That's the only thing that's a must. Click, like, share, and subscribe. Simple. You click like, you share the live, and then you subscribe to the channel. Simple. Simple. I'm trying to see, I can't see because of the fucking ceiling. Can't see who's watching it, you know what I'm saying? But 3 minutes away, y'all. Let's get it. You know, I like to do a little prep, a little few minute prep before the actual live starts to make sure everybody get right. Because you don't want to move for this, man. You got to get your essentials so you can, you know, sit and chill for a sec. Have your weed rolled, have your, you know, whatever you have your drink poured, have your snacks, whatever, man. We about to talk. We about to talk. Let's get it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Y'all, my bad. Let's get ready, y'all. Everybody got what they need? Everybody good? I sound good? Look good? We good? Alright then, if all that's a go, then shit. Let's get right to it, I guess, right? As long as everybody's good, you got your seat, you got your popcorn, and you got your weed rolled and your drink poured, and we about to rock out for an hour and change, man. Y'all ready? Alright. Hope everybody's ready. Because I'm ready. And with that said, what the fuck is poppin'? It's your boy Zamaran, Friendly Skies Exotic, Stoner Vibe Clothing, and of course, the flyest, highest podcast in the whole entire universe. The Stash Box Podcast. Episode 6, baby. Episode 6. Woo, yeah! We make our own noise over here, nigga. Welcome to episode 6. You know what I'm saying? I told myself since I got some free time, I'm about to start doing this more frequently for y'all. I know once a week is kind of crazy, so, you know, we're going to try to do more for y'all. Shout out to all my new followers, all my new subscribers. We had 64 subscribers. It's climbing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't stressing it because it's going to get there. It's going to get there. Click, like, share, and subscribe always. That's the #1 rule. If you fuck with me, click, like, share, and subscribe. Always. Stash Box Podcast. We're going to try to go live more often for y'all and put out more episodes. This is episode 6, man. Major versus indie. We talking music shit today, man, because a lot of y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it, you know, let's keep it tall. A lot of y'all don't know what y'all doing, man. Now, if you ask me off top, I'll say indie. I like independent over major deal. You know, back when niggas was younger and starting this rap shit, it's in everybody's mind. Oh, I want the record deal. I want the record deal. I want the record deal. I want the chain. I want the cars. I want the, you know what I'm saying? That's what was drilled in our head as artists coming up. That's all there was to it. And we get a little advance money and we could just ball out. When the whole reality is, it's called advance for a reason. You got to pay in advance back. See, I learned a lot of this shit at a young age. Shout out to my manager, GTOJ. This is why he's my manager today. Because my nigga was very smart and put me onto a lot of shit, man, that saved me from a lot of situations. You know what I'm saying? I used to have the mind frame of, yo, I want the major deal. I want a record deal. I wanted to be signed to Aftermath. I wanted to be signed to... I never wanted to be signed to Bad Boy. Never did. Never wanted to fuck with Puff. That's on everything I love. I wanted to be signed to Grand Hustle. I wanted to be signed to Atlantic. I wanted to be signed to... There was a bunch of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But then I started to realize, yo, the independent shit, where you can do it on your own and all that. I learned that at a young age, my nigga. Independent is way better. Now, some might beg to differ. Hey, to each his own, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But if one way didn't work and then the other way is working, then obviously one's better than the other. They don't both work at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, to put y'all up on a little game, these record labels, you know what I'm saying? They don't want a nigga who's nice already. Like, they don't want somebody who's doing their damn thing. It might seem like that, but no. They want to build you up so they can take all the credit. That's what record labels do. So that's why niggas wasn't trying to fuck with me. I was going into these offices and saying shit that they was like, wait, what? How does he know that? Like, yeah, like, y'all niggas got me fucked up. Fuck out of here. Know your shit, my nigga. Know your shit. Simple. These record labels only want to take credit for you as a whole. They can say, oh, I built them up. You owe me that. And then it comes from, oh, I'm going to help you do this, help you do that. It goes from that to, yo, you owe me this and owe me that. Like, what? That's why independent, nigga, you do it yourself, my nigga. You find investors, somebody to believe in you. A team of people. You need a team, my nigga. I used to be on this, yo, I don't need no team. I do this shit by myself. Yeah, that works for about a couple years, my nigga. Then you get drained, my nigga. Like, pause. Like, it don't work, my nigga. You need a team. You need a manager. So all independent artists, you need a manager. Stop trying to say, oh, I am my manager, I manage myself. Like, nah, my nigga, that's not gonna cut it. You need a manager. You need somebody that's gonna make shit pop behind the scenes, get shit done while you not even thinking about shit. That's the type of manager you need. That's the type of manager I got. Shout out to my nigga GTOJ. We about to go to the fucking moon with this shit this time around. You know what I'm saying? But you need a manager, my nigga. Niggas need managers. I don't know why niggas act like they don't need managers. A manager is a nigga that gets shit done for you. Somebody who wants to see you win more than you want to see yourself win. You hear that? A real manager wants to see you win more than you want to see yourself win. Let that sink in for a sec. So have somebody around you that you trust, my nigga. I could trust Jay to go into a meeting right now and discuss a number and get me the best deal ever. Right now. Right now he could do that. You dig? So find you somebody that's gonna really go all the way for you, nigga. That's what it takes in a manager. Stop thinking a manager is just a nigga that gets you in the club and VIP and a couple bottles. Like, nah, my nigga, that's not a manager. That's just a homie trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what that is actually. Sounds like more groupie-ish, but whatever. Teach its own. But get you a manager. Everybody need a manager, my nigga. I remember the days of me saying, yo, I don't need nobody. I don't need a manager. I'm going to manage myself, nigga. I went on a rant one time on the gram, I think, saying I'm going to manage myself, nigga. Like, shit's a lot of work, dog. It's a lot of fucking work, my nigga. Can't do this shit by yourself. In order for this shit to work properly, you need yourself a manager, my nigga. You need an assistant. You need a team of niggas. You need a video nigga. You need somebody that's gonna follow you around with the camera all the time, like, cause you gotta document certain shit that you'll never, certain shit you capture off of niggas not paying attention. It just happens, and then you know what I'm saying. You capture some ill shit. Like, that's why I'm about to do a documentary. I'm about to do a lot of shit, my nigga. Like, a lot of shit. A lot of shit. So major, we talking major versus indie. Major, having a major deal, that's cool. You get down, they sign you, they give you a large advance. You go and spend that. Most of the time is, you're playing catch up. You're paying all the bills now to be current. Probably moving forward in the future, a couple of bills, like, you know what I'm saying, ahead. And then, you're getting yourself a whip. You and wifey getting new cars because you deserve it. Like, you're treating yourself because you worked hard for this, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? In advance, you know what I'm saying? I know what I paid my nigga DJ J Reeves at the studio, so that's gonna get taken care of, always. All that I have planned out already, that don't take a lot. Cause niggas fuck with your boy. So my budget in my head is, I'm like, okay, this is lit. Like, I know what I'm worth, nigga. I know when I officially get signed and there's a number on the table, it better be the right number, man, cause I'm gonna walk out. Niggas know me, I'm gonna walk out. Click like, share, and subscribe, man. Episode 6, Stashbox Podcast. Let's go. But yeah, major, man. They do everything for you. Here's my look on major versus indie. Major, with major you get large advance, right? Which you gotta pay back. You gotta pay that back, so keep that in mind. You get a large advance, right? Niggas hear a number and be like, yo, I just got signed, blah, blah, blah. It's cool and all that. But you gotta pay that back, my G. Right? So you get an advance. You get the promo. You're getting all types of shit now. You're getting radio. You're getting podcasts. You're getting all this shit, interviews, right? And the label's paying for all this. You're taking trips. You're doing shows. You're doing openings. You're doing closings. You're doing this party. You got to pop up here, there. Label's paying for all that. Mind you, you got to pay it back. So if you're smart, you're taking half of that and stashing it. You know what I'm saying? If you smart. A lot of niggas ain't smart though. A lot of niggas ain't smart. But with a major, they'll gas you to make you feel like, oh, it's lit over here, and oh, okay, I'm with the label now. Like, yeah. Mind you, there's 10 other niggas on the label. Don't just think everybody's about to stop and drop what they're doing for you. You know what I'm saying? Now you're just in the line now. You gotta wait your turn. Now it's up to you to fucking, gain momentum and all that. It's a lot of work, but major seems cool because you're getting all this bread and the label's doing everything for you. So that's the plus I would say with that. The label does everything for you. Now indie, independent, which I like, you are the boss. You're your own boss. You call the shots, you put shit out when you want to. You don't have to ask permission for this and that. Only thing is, you got to put up bread. You got to, it's reverse now. You got to put up the bread. You don't get the bread. You'll get bread, but you got to put bread in to get the bread. So now it's a little more challenging. So that makes niggas be like, but we all have that one person from the hood. Let's talk. I gotta light up. We all got that one person from the hood, right? We all got this one person who got bread. Don't be doing nothing but partying, popping bottles, and just chilling. Don't do nothing. Don't got a problem doing all that, but when it's like, yo, I need help paying for some studio time, or yo, can you help me do some of that? Oh, yo, look, bro, I don't got it. Like, what? We all know somebody like that, right? And that's probably killed a lot of our spirits. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas who's been through that, myself included, right? But, nigga, that's where independent kicks in. You gotta learn to just do you, bro. Do for yourself. That's why independent is fire. You can do what you want to do. You don't gotta ask nobody, my nigga. Want to put out a record? Right now, I can put out a record later if I want to. I got plenty of records. I could put out a record later if I want to. The fastest way right now, like right this minute, would be. Well, other than that, I'll put it on DistroKid. It'll be all platforms in about a week. Honest, DistroKid always puts my shit out fast. They've never been late with that shit at all. So that's another thing. With the independent shit comes the streaming services, DistroKid, United Masters. Now, let's branch off for a second. United Masters versus DistroKid. There's been a lot of talks about that. Now, if you ask me, from my understanding and looking outside in, I feel like United Masters is more like a label, like a streaming label. As where DistroKid is just a streaming service. You upload your shit to everybody should have DistroKid. You should have at least have DistroKid. That puts your shit out on Tidal, Apple Music, iTunes, fucking TikTok, all that, bro, all that. So niggas should at least have a DistroKid account. That shit is like $60 for the year or some shit like that. But United Masters, so I've heard, I was once with it, but I didn't finish, I didn't look more into it, and I think I just deleted the account. But, they got a fee, but I think you get a lot, it seems like you get a lot more with United Masters. And everybody's saying that they own United Masters, United Masters, United Masters. You've just been hearing about United Masters all over the place. So it sounded like United Masters is like the new Koch. For those who don't know, might be too young to know, but Koch Records was the first independent label. Well, yeah, so with the streaming services, you know what I'm saying? With your independent wave, that you got an outlet. You got outlets. So there should be no reason the nigga ain't putting this shit out. DistroKid put your shit out fast, bro. You can put the title, you put the description, all that. One, you can put what time you want it to come out, what day. You pick the date. You know what I'm saying? But if it's too close, it might take like a week or two. But if it's far enough, that shit'll pop out fast. So it all comes down to having a team. Either or. See, with a major, you know the team is paid for. Independent, your team got to believe in you enough to be your team. That's the difference with that. Because if you got a bunch of niggas that's just around you, yesing all the time, and oh yeah, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot. Nah, everything can't be hot. Yeah, of course I would want it to be, but I need somebody to keep it real here and there. Like, yo, Stas, say this like that. Don't be afraid to give me some suggestions. My nigga DJ J Reeves, every time we in the studio, just the other day when we did the Whacked Out Murals freestyle. Nigga, he gave me a line. Like, he didn't give me a line, but like he knew what I was trying to say, but I couldn't say it. I couldn't remember the way I was trying to say it. So he helps me with that sometimes. Like, nigga, that's not him writing my rhymes. Like, nigga, and I go off the head, so I'm not writing anything. But it comes down to having a team. I haven't spoken to all parties involved, but I think I have a nice team I can put together for myself. I got a phenomenal manager, GTOJ. I got my engineer, DJ J Reeves. I got my DJ Crazy Doc. Right? So I got some, it's looking like it's lit. It's looking like it's lit. And like I said, I got a plan. You got to have a plan as well, my nigga. If you're going to go independent, you have to have a plan. See, with a major, see, there's different pros and cons. With a major, the plan is written out already. They're going to go promote you. You're the new artist. You're going to jump on a few remixes, a few features, and you know what I'm saying? The label's going to pay for all that. Independent, you got to go do all that yourself. I'll tell you this, independent is not for the weak. You got to really want it to go independent. You got to really know that you got it, that it's coming, pause. You got to know. You got to know, my nigga. To go independent, you just got to know, my nigga. You got to be sure about yourself. So if you niggas ain't sure about yourself, take a step back, my nigga. Revamp yourself, rebrand yourself. See, I rebranded myself. There's nothing wrong with rebranding. I changed my name Stash to Zon Morant because, well, one, I've been shouting out Zon Morant. That, you know, that's my cannabis side of things name. But now that's my official name because nobody got it, right? Stash, everybody got that shit now. See, where I fucked up is, and here's a jewel. I should have copywritten and trademarked my name a long time ago when I first made it up. That Stash Coffee wouldn't have been out. All these niggas calling themselves, and nobody would have been able to use it. But I ain't do that. That shit cost money to trademark. You know what I'm saying? But it could have been done. All the times I had bread, it could have been done. So if it's what they got to say I dropped the ball on, it was that. But I'm definitely with ASCAP. My shit definitely copywritten. But I changed the name. I rebranded myself, Zon Morant now. You know what I'm saying? And I think I could go back into my DistroKid and go on the whole, rename all my songs. Like change my name on all the songs so where you can find all my shit under Zon Morant. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think I could do that. So I'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, man. Independence the way. Nowadays, the era we in, independence the way. If you get a deal, you're lucky to get a deal. And you better know what you're doing to have that deal. It ain't all it's cracked up to be. Like, just example. Like, can you imagine if I would have listened to everybody and like, yo, go for Bad Boy, go for it. And I got signed to Bad Boy. Look at what Bad Boy's going through right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what to believe, what's true, what's not true. So I'm not gonna be like shout out to Son, and I don't know right now. So because I don't want to be put in a category. But can you imagine, my nigga? I'd be on the show. There'd be nothing. There'd be nothing going on. So that circles us all the way back to why you need a team of people that care about you, my nigga. We got the trucks and all that. We got background. See, we real. We in the garage with it. I got the garage open because I'm smoking that skunky. But yeah, man, you gotta have a team. You gotta have a team. Major is cool. Everything is set up for you, right? Independent is where you gotta put the real grind in. And if you're not about that real grind, then what you doing it for? You're just wasting time. You dig? See, independent, right? You can find somebody to put bread up for you, right? But one, it gotta be somebody you trust. Two, you have to have an official agreement. See, that's another thing. Let's talk about that for a second. All that handshaking and yo, this is my man. He going there. Nah, my nigga. Paperwork is paperwork. Niggas want to be businessmen, right? Let's do this the business way. You know what I mean? You won't just go into these big labels and just shake niggas' hand and off niggas' word, be like, oh, all right, yeah, I'm down. All right, cool. Nah, you niggas want to sign paperwork, right? So treat the independent world the same way. Have paperwork. That don't change the relationship with niggas. See, some niggas allow that to change the relationship. And that only just shows that a nigga wasn't in it for what he was in it for. You had different plans, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So fine, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make it work for you, my nigga. I used to always want to be down with a major deal. I don't want no record deal. I mean, yeah, I'm going for Death Row Records. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna present myself in the right way. I'm gonna have a whole project that I did on my own. You know what I'm saying? We doing this. Me and Jay are doing this on our own. I'm getting these features on my own. Well, Jay made it happen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Bill. Niggas is making shit happen for your boy. So I gotta show up and show out. See, you niggas always want this and that. But when niggas show up, you gotta show out, my nigga. You want a nigga to put up 50,000 for you? Show him why. I got an album and 4 mixtapes worth of shit to show a nigga right now why he should put up money for me. But I don't gotta do that with Jay. He's already making it happen. But if niggas is gonna go independent, my nigga, you gotta go all the way, my nigga. You gotta drop everything, my nigga. You gotta go ham. You gotta go ham. There's a lot of shit I dropped the ball on because I wasn't hip to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? As I got older, I got hip to it, but it was too late for me to go back and renege on certain shit. Like I'm on a few international records. For all y'all who know, I know Billy Crawford. Grew up with him and all that. He's a little older than me, but yeah. I was on the song Hiccups, right? Now, when we did Hiccups, now here, all you independent artists, pay attention. When I did Hiccups, I was so hyped to just be on the song. I was doing it for the love. I didn't want no bread. It wasn't for no bread. It was for nothing. I was just hyped. We went to Quad Studios and did that shit in the room where Pac and Big would record. It was crazy. I remember that day. Nice little story. I remember that day. So Billy, Billy scooped me. We took a cab to Quad Studios from the island. And in the cab, he's showing me the beat, how the song goes with his foot and all that. He's banging like, doom, 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 doom. And I'm just freestyling, right? Making up some shit. I'm like, yo, this is how I might come on this and all that pause. And he's like, yo, you gonna kill that shit, right? So we get to the studio, we get to Quad Studios. Now, this is the first time I've seen like the ambiance reversed. So like the booth was as big as the control room should have been, and the control room was mad small. So I was like, what the fuck? And it's crazy because that day I felt Pac's spirit in the studio. It was crazy, my nigga. I kept telling niggas that niggas was laughing, but I was dead ass. So while niggas is pulling up the record, right, they got this assistant in there. He's like, yo, you want anything from the store? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Oh, just bring me something to drink. So he goes and does that, the intern, and when he comes back, he brings me a pen and a pad, and Billy's like, yo, he doesn't need that. And they all look, the engineer looks at each other, everybody's looking at each other like, wait, what? And Billy's like, watch. And I'm like, yo, I'm ready. And they're like, what? We just played the beat once. And I'm like, yo, I'm ready, let's go. So I go in the booth, and I do it, and that's where the song Hiccups come from. I was at the bar when you saw me pass. It wasn't Hiccups. That was from your glass. That was from your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's me on the Billy Crawford record. That's on his Big City album. Then, after that, he flew me out to L.A., This is the first time I've been to LA. I forgot what year what this was. After the Big City album, we did a record called So Cold. Now, So Cold happened to be like a true story. Like here, it's crazy. Billy was like, "Yo, we're dissing the nigga from LRG. Like now, yo, the nigga, shout out to the nigga LRG. I like LRG. Like I didn't know what was going on, and then I was just a hype nigga getting on the record, right? So he's like, yo, we're dissing the nigga from LRG. Niggas took his girl, or he took my nigga's girl, or some shit like that happened. So I get on the record and I just spit what I spit, and it's called So Cold. That's me on that record. Then, oh my bad. I'm sorry, I skipped the whole point of the Hiccups record. So after the song came out, it was about to come out. You know what I'm saying? I get a check. I get a check from the label for $800. I spit 8 bars. So that's $100 a bar I gave niggas. I wasn't expecting that, but niggas gave me a check. Niggas wrote me a check from the label for $800. I said, oh shit, good looking. I ain't do it for that, but that was my first music check ever. And right there, I should have known that record was gonna be big because he performs that all the time. Me and Billy got a little squabble going on right now. Like, not a squabble, but like, you know, niggas is in disagreement right now. All in all, I think it's my brother. But I wish I would have did that right and I would have been getting paid every time that song runs. You know what I'm saying? Because he performs that on every show. But then, fast forward to when we got a new song that's probably never going to come out called Boomerang. Well, he's been performing it. And that's where the beef started. I'm like, dog, you told me this is an exclusive song with us, and then you're performing it. You didn't even hear my verse yet. And I got the song done. I got the song, and I might put it out since he wants to act funny. But see, know what you're doing, my nigga. You gotta have knowledge of what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then my nigga, you're wasting your time. See, get down with a label, everything will be done for you so much that you won't get time to think about that. You're like, oh, that's getting taken care of. That's getting taken care of. You gotta go somewhere. Oh, that's taken care of. Flights bought. Oh, cool. Ah. And then that shit starts racking up, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you owe. Well, we're independent. You putting in what you want to get out. So, merch. Merch is important. Have you some merch, my nigga. Have a brand. You can't just call yourself a rapper and then that's it. I'm just a rapper. I'm little 9 shots. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just call yourself. You gotta have a brand, my nigga. You gotta have a brand. You gotta have logos. You gotta have a purpose. You gotta have a story, my nigga. I've learned all this growing up. I'm 39, nigga. And it's just about to happen for me. And they say niggas don't make it until 40. That's crazy. It's crazy, but fuck it. If it happens, it happens. You did. And it's gonna happen. You gotta just put the work in. That's the difference between major and indie. Major, they put the work in for you. Indie, you gotta put the work in yourself. So it's where you stand with your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's how bad you want it. You know what I'm saying? I got a plan. I'm trying to be the first New York nigga on death row. Snoop, if you watching this, everybody tag Snoop. Let him know I'm trying to be the first East Coast New York nigga on death row. I feel like death row is the spot for a nigga. I see how Snoop runs it now. It's not ran by Suge Knight no more. Snoop Dogg owns death row. If you've been paying attention, Snoop is trying to run it in a whole different way. And I respect Snoop. That's Unc. That's everybody's Unc. And I just think that's the wave. And listen, I'm going to tell y'all now, I'm down to do features with anybody, right? Get them while it's hot now because the price is going to get crazy. I'm going to hold a few of y'all down. But you better holler now. Because there's nothing I can do for you past that. You know what I'm saying? Get you a team, man. Get you a manager, an assistant, a social media person, a director to shoot your videos. You know what I'm saying? Go live. You got to always go on the internet. We in the era of internet. Go on your IG all the time. Do reels, do stories. Instagram just told me today I've reached 150 reels. I think I got almost 1,000 followers. I had 1,000 followers before, but like I said, like I told y'all before, I deleted people, my nigga, because I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't do the fake shit. But yeah, man. It come a time where a nigga be like, yo, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and then it gets tiring, my nigga. You need the help. Don't let your pride and your ego be too, oh, I don't need nobody. I can do all this by yourself. No, you can't. You can't. This is to all the independent artists. You can't do it by yourself. You need a team of niggas that do what they say they need them to do. So, yeah, man. That's my take on major versus indie. A lot of niggas, you know, there's a lot of niggas out there that went from major to indie. Because niggas just realized, like, shit, I can do all this on my own and pocket most of this bread. You know what I mean? Shows, merch, interviews, all that. You get bread. You get bread, my nigga. Know your worth. Know your worth. Looking out is cool to an extent. Doing shit for free is cool to an extent. You can't do shit for free all for your whole life. You gotta draw the line somewhere, nigga. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a major thing, my nigga. If niggas wanna grow in their career, you gotta draw the line with that free shit, my nigga. I'm seasoned, my nigga, whether y'all know me or not. If y'all don't know me, I go by the name of Zamaran, aka Stash. Y'all know me, man. You gotta be about that shit. You can't play around, my nigga. If y'all gonna go for it, go for it. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're gonna go for it, go for it. And I can't stress it enough that you need you a manager. Any artist trying to do his thing, you need you a manager. You don't know the game. 99% of you niggas don't know what the fuck you doing. You need a manager to discuss these things that you don't know about. And y'all should teach yourselves to know about it. You know what I'm saying? Teach yourselves, my nigga. Teach yourselves. If you're gonna do this shit, you gotta know what you're doing, my nigga. It took me years and years and lessons and going through certain shit. I wouldn't change nothing because it got me here now to where I'm at. I'm able to do a podcast for y'all. I got the morning show. I got the late night show. I got the album coming. I got a bunch of shit right now, my nigga, all because now I got a team. I got my manager, a nigga that cares, that want to see me win, my nigga. The nigga want to see me win. Shout out to my dog GTOJ, man. He want to see me win. That's when you know you got a good manager, when a nigga want to see you win. Ain't nothing else to it. Nigga don't have to have all the money in the world. Nigga just have to have the same vision as you. That's all it takes is the same vision. A nigga that has the same vision as you, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story, right? Before we get out of here. Back when I was shopping around my demo, I think I told the story before, but I'm gonna tell anyway. When I was shopping my demo at a young age, right, I had a couple of songs, like Getting It On, I think I had Beast Mode, I had a couple of songs, right? And my plan was to go to the city and go to all these places and drop my demo off. But I was gonna not do it like no regular person. I was gonna really like make myself known. So I called up niggas like, yo, who wanna roll to the city with me? Certain niggas was like, nah, I ain't trying to go. And you know what? Long story short, I had like 2-3 niggas with me, I think. We go to the city, right? This is just a story to show you the hunger that, I had back then. And the hunger that you gotta still have if you're trying to do this shit. That's where all this ties into. But anyway, I had this plan that I was gonna go to the city and go to all these labels and drop my demo off, right? I had mad copies. I had like 100 copies on me. We go to the city, and now I'm talking about like, nigga, first stop was, where did we go first? Violator. We went to Violator, right? I had a meeting with Violator before this, and I remember the nigga told me my beats was okay, and that's when I had Slam, the nigga that made Beast Mode, nigga from France. So I knew homie was wilding when he told me my beats was okay. I'm like, whatever. I remember I had my Timbs up on the desk. And he's like, yeah, well, we can't really. I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. Once I heard, yeah, we can't really, I was out. So that was that, right? But then I go to drop my demo off at Violator. I forgot how Violator worked. I don't remember if you could just walk in and there was an elevator or you right there. I forgot. But anyway, I dropped it off there. Whatever happened, happened. Next was Bad Boy. I went to Bad Boy. Now, Bad Boy, you can't tell where, well, you can't tell it's Bad Boy. You can't, it looks like just a bland building. It don't say welcome to Bad Boy Record. It don't say Bad Boy Record. It don't say Bad Boy. It don't say none of that. It's just a plain ass building. You'd have to know. So I knew, because I looked up these places. And at the time, you can do that. You could look them up on the internet, and it was really where it said it was. So I walk up in Bad Boy right now. You walk in this building. There's a little short hall. There's a security nigga, but there's a short hall. Walk straight down that little short hall, and it's the elevator right ahead. As soon as you walk in, you see the elevator. And the security nigga. I walk right past him, right? Boom, I hit the elevator. And he's like, yo, hey, yo. So I turn around like, yo, what's good? He's like, yo, my nigga, like, what you doing? And I'm like, yo, I'm going up to see Puff. He's like, my nigga, he's like, I respect you and all that. Like, that's gangsta, you just can't, he's like, you just can't walk by me, though, fam. Like, you can't just go up to Puff, what you trying to do? I'm like, nah. I said, yo, I got my demo right here. He's like, oh, I got you. I said, nah, you're going to just put my shit in the box that you got behind that desk with the rest of the shit that's labeled trash. I'm good, homie. He was like, yo, G, I respect that, my nigga. He was like, yo, keep grinding. I remember the security nigga told me that in Bad Boy. Whoever that was at the time, right? Then after that, Bad Boy was on like 30-something Street, I think. So then after that, we go a little uptown to 40-something Street. I think that's where Def Jam was, right? To the Def Jam building. Now, back then, Def Jam had these German Shepherds out front. Like, straight up, I'll never forget it. It was like 3 Shepherds out front with security niggas. So I walk past niggas. Now, mind you, I got 3 niggas with me. And they all like, yo, Stash, you wildin'. Like, we ain't gonna be able to get in. I'm like, yo, y'all wait right here. Because now the Def Jam building is like OD secure. But now, mind you, I just walk in. There's this big-ass long reception desk. And then there's these wraparound stairs that go like this all the way up. Nigga, I come in, look at the reception, and I walk straight to the steps. My nigga, all I heard was, hey, wait, come here, hey, you. Like, my nigga, mad voices. I was like, whoa. Security was coming down the stairs, up the stairs. Niggas from the sides was like, hey. I was like, whoa. They're like, what are you doing, man? Who are you here to see? I'm like, yo, I'm going to Sean Carter's office. I said, Sean Carter. Niggas was like, wait, what do you... I said, yo, bro, I got a demo, and they're like, oh, listen, like, you got to go see the receptionist, man. You can't just walk up this. So I went to the receptionist. I'm like, listen, I'm here to drop off my demo to Jay. I'm a rapper from Rose Island. She was like, all right, I'll take it and put it right here. I said, nah, you're just going to throw my shit in a bucket. I'm good. And she was like, no, I said, nah, I'm good. And I turned around and left. See, I wasn't just dropping my demo to anybody, my nigga. If I knew you was going to throw my shit in the trash, fuck that. I'm going to keep this copy. I was on it like that, my nigga. And now that hunger's come back. I tell you, can hear it in the Whacked Out Murals freestyle. If y'all want that record, y'all have to DM me on my IG. I'm Za Morant. I'm _Za Morant. DM me your email, and I'm going to send you the record. We got to make it go viral. They won't allow me to load this shit up. See, that's some whack-ass shit Kendrick Lamar did. He has a special... SoundCloud sent me a message. I was trying to put it on my SoundCloud because I know I can't upload it to platforms. So I tried to put it on my SoundCloud. Now, mind you, I got other songs with niggas' beats on SoundCloud that are out. SoundCloud sends me a message like, oh, due to Kendrick Lamar's special deal with his DSPs, basically I'm not allowed to use the instrumental or put it out. Like, Kendrick, that's what we doing? That's whack, but hey, that's how the game goes, unfortunately. But we can get this record lit. So if you want the record, you got to send me your email. Send me your email. DM me on IG. I'm _Za, ZA _Morant, MORANT. I'm Za Morant. DM me your email. I will send you the record. I need you to go live, put it on your story. We need to make it go viral. Because I'm talking my shit. Y'all niggas know the vibes. And yeah, the world needs to hear it. I got the best version of the Whacked Out Mules right now. No one's did it yet. Everybody thought that Wheezy one was real. I don't think it was. I think it was the AI. But if it was, then shout to Wheezy. But I got the first official version. Show love to my shit. You know what I'm saying? And look, before we go, right, I want to shed some light on my brother Tug. Rest in peace to my nigga Fat Bible. You know I love you, Mo. I wish you was here every day, Mo. And you the reason why I'm about to go hard than I ever went in my whole entire life, my nigga. You know I made a promise to you. You know what we spoke about, my nigga. You know what I mean? So I just want to put out there, December 20th, my brother Fat Bible, long overdue, long awaited album, Before They Bury Me, drops. I think on all platforms. I'm sure on all platforms. Better be on all platforms. Before They Bury Me, Fat Bible album, December 20th. Go stream that. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my brother. Yeah, I know that was my motherfucking best friend. My nigga, me and my nigga been through a lot. And I'm so excited for his album. On the 20th, we're going live. We're going to play his album. We're going to review it. We're going to celebrate it. And we're just going to shed some light and show my brother the proper love he deserved. You know what I'm saying? My nigga was ahead of his time. My nigga was really ahead of his time, my nigga. And you know what I'm saying? The cancer won the fight, man. Let's give a moment of silence for my brother Fat Bible. Love you, Mo, forever. But yeah, man. I hope everybody was paying attention. You know what I'm saying? It's a big thing when you're trying to do this music shit. It's not easy. You can't do it alone, and it's hard to trust people at the same time. So you got to be smart enough to know what works for you. Build you a team from within, my nigga. Don't try going looking for niggas. Let it come to you. Niggas that believe in you, the team will form. You know what I'm saying? The team will form itself. So just, you know what I'm saying? Just be smart. Know what you in this shit for. Know what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to go for a deal. But they want a lot out of you. Pause. You know what I'm saying? They give you a lot, but they want a lot out of you. Independent, all you have is to bet on yourself and those around you. You know what I'm saying? Independence the way, man. Like nowadays, independence the way. Everybody's independent. That's just the way, my nigga. You get what you deserve more with independent. You know what I'm saying? You get respected more in independent. You get more exposure. I wouldn't say more exposure, but kind of. I mean, it's all on you. How far, how hard you go. Pause. You know what I'm saying? That's the good thing about the independent shit, though. It's like you got your own schedule on niggas, so like, it's all on you. So yeah, some might call that pressure, but like, nigga, I don't call it pressure. Like, I want this to be my job, nigga. I'm ready to wake up every day and go to the studio. I'm ready to just go to the studio every day and let that be my job, my nigga. Making songs, doing shows, doing interviews, flying here, flying there. I'm ready for all that, my nigga. My kids are good. They'll be all right. Daddy bringing home that check. That check young and mung young, you heard? Bringing that home, so it's going to be, you know what I mean? You got to know what you're doing it for. When I was younger, like I said, I used to want to do the independent shit. Oh, I wanted to do the major label shit. Oh, I want to get signed here, I want to get signed there, I want to get signed there. Now I'm on some, nah, my nigga, I'm ready to do this independent shit. That's what it's all about, my nigga. I got the podcast, I got the morning show, the late night show, I got all this shit popping. So y'all gonna see me around, my nigga. Y'all definitely gonna see me around. I'm working on a new album. I'm about to start working on a new album. I'm about to document a lot of shit because, you know, you got to see it to believe it nowadays. You got to see it to believe it. And my phone dying, so I hope we get this out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see it. Everybody gotta see it to believe it now. So I'm gonna show y'all better than I could tell y'all. I know I quit a bunch of times, and that's another thing. Let me just touch on that subject real quick. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is gonna get stressed out. It's gonna get stressful, my nigga. There's gonna come a time where you gotta make decisions on certain shit. And the decision that you wanna make might not seem like the best, but you know it is the best, but it still fucks with your mental, right? My nigga, just know that, nigga, if you believe that's what it is, you gotta just go for it, dog. No more second guessing. I forgot where I was going with that. That's not where I was going with it, but I forgot. But it's all good. The point of it all is you got to just go for it, my nigga. You got to go for it. You know what I mean? I'm going for it. I made the decision. I left the cannabis field. I told Stizzy, fuck them. They were doing some bullshit. I can't work for somebody that's doing foul shit. And I was already not feeling the cannabis shit already because they don't pay niggas what they deserve. Being a grower, like they pay us bullshit, my nigga. And it's a disrespect, and I could be using that time to do what I really love that's gonna get me millions. The growing for other niggas ain't gonna get me millions. Doing this, the podcast, and the morning show, and the late night show, and working on the album, and planning to do this death row shit, like, yeah, nigga, that's what's gonna bring the bread. So that's what I'm about. I'm dropping everything, my nigga. And like I said, I might lose people along the way on this journey, my nigga, because I'm about to go so hard that I'm focused. I'm tunnel vision. And that's what a nigga got to really be willing to do. Drop everything and be about it, my nigga. That's the only way it's going to work. It's the only way it's going to work, my nigga. It's the only way it's going to work. You got to go super hard and say, fuck everything, fuck everybody for a little while. Even the ones you love. So just know what you're doing, my nigga. If niggas really want this shit, I really want this shit. It's what I do great. It's what I'm great at. There's nothing else in the world that I'm great at more than this music shit. I don't write. I got my own podcast. We lit. Shit is lit. I got a great manager. Shit is about to be lit. There's so much shit I wish I could tell y'all, but I gotta hold my tongue, man. Pause. I can't tell you. I can't break the news. Me and my manager Jay got a huge meeting after Christmas. Yeah, I can't tell you. I can't tell you a lot of shit, man. But just know, I'm coming with that shit, man. Pause. I'm on my, yo. I'm on my bullshit, yo. I had to check myself and say, Stats, just like, you're not happy, dog. So if you're not happy, let's go do what makes us happy. And this is what makes me happy. There could be just 1, 2 no people in here. You know what I'm saying? But shouts to everybody that's in here and that tunes in, and shout to all my followers and my subscribers and all the supporters. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So just know I got big shit coming. Pause. And it's about to, I'm about to shake the world, man. Mark my words, I'm gonna be a huge artist. And of course, I'm gonna help those around me. I'm gonna look out for a lot of people that looked out for me when they didn't have to. That's my biggest thing. When shit finally gets popping, I'm gonna look out for those who didn't have to look out for me. Niggas didn't have to, but niggas did. I owe it to myself. I owe it to my brother Tug. I owe it to my kids. I owe it to my wife. Like, nigga, I gotta go hard. I'm gonna go the hardest I ever went, my nigga. Y'all about to see, my nigga. You're about to see. Like, I'm just so excited, my nigga. Like, I'm so excited. Like, a nigga getting older now. Like, I'm about to be 40 in June. You know what I'm saying? A nigga excited, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, man, always click like, share, and subscribe, man. Always click like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to keep giving y'all more and more content. I'm going to try to go more live with these episodes. And hopefully we can get, hopefully we can gain momentum, because I'm out here just winging it, nigga, and I'm just being me. Yeah, I know how I do. I'm just me, my nigga. I can't be nobody else. So stay tuned. I got a lot of shit coming. Again, shout out to my amazing manager, GTOJ. I'm giving him all his flowers now while he's alive and he can smell them. Fuck that waiting until niggas is fucked up and can't smell them no more. I'm gonna give him his flowers now, my nigga, because we about to go to the top. We about to go to the top. So, I love all y'all. Please keep supporting the channel. Click like, share, and subscribe always. And look at the past episodes, of course. Share those. And this is the Stash Box Podcast, baby, episode 6. We litty. Stay tuned. A lot of things coming.